one of the fires would explode. Oh shit!
Anyone else see that?
Wait, you can destroy the gun? Why?
Yeah, that's it.
What's the point then? Do they only explode if you have a gun? Or fire? Yeah, okay.
I'll handle it for you.
That makes sense. That's cool. They took a page from a Divinity Original Sin a little bit. Like it. It's a cool idea. Uh-oh. Okay.
I'm with Can-Do.
These ornate bronze fixtures appears to be braziers. Soot lines the interior of their metallic petals, and you spy fresh coal beneath the filigreed grating. Someone lit these recently. Had you the means, you might do the same. Light the brazier with a torch. Nothing happens for a moment, and then the brazier ignites in a sudden rush of flames. You scarcely touch the flame to the brazier's surface when it catches with a hollow roar. The flames jets downwards, moving into a narrow channel connecting both brazier.
I'll try not to get roasted.
Ah, this is fantastic, bro.
I'm with you. You mean like this? I'll do what I can.
I'm just trying stuff for fun. There must be a way to know for sure, but I don't know what it is, so. We'll find it. We'll find it. All that remains of this inscription is Raka the Fortunate. The stone around it is worn smooth. Part of the statue near the legs has been forcibly removed. Praise to bold-hearted Avarix, master of the blade. In memory of Sema, beloved sister, I gift the statue. There's a path here. Oh, there was something there. Interesting. Look closer? Wait, to what? It's Paladin! Oh shit. Thank you so much for that host, man. I do appreciate it.
Hit me again and I'll hit you.
Aye.
I don't want you to use your spells, bro. How do I make it so you just... Ha!
Aye. Indeed. Foes ahead. I shall deal with this one.
The constructs.
There are many things that move. I won't hold back.
So help me God, I'll whoop the...
He's still casting. I think I forgot to save.
Never you mind that
Where that
miss.
came from.
I'll land the neck.
I got you a little gift.
Hit me again and I'll hit you.
Hey there.
Real quiet.
Yeah. Path of the Damned.
I'm with you.
This is the hardest difficulty
All in
level.
this together.
A pickaxe. Okay. I'll go back to the room and look closer. Yeah.
Foes ahead.
I guess this is it.
No, bro. Fucking shit, man.
I'm sorry, but you have to be stopped.
Lava.
I'm cutting you down to size. I guess this is it.
That was brutal, by the way. That was awesome. Loving it.
Your luck just ran out.
Lava.
I won't let you
I hope
down.
nobody saw that.
I'm with you.
Whew! I did use
Is
it.
a cat's candy.
I used the power up with the missiles. It was great. It basically one-shotted one of the dudes.
That's Odorisi.
Frozen mid-stride, this grim figure is turned towards the colossal pillar of Adra that dominates the chamber. The ashen corpse's outstretched hand rests upon the crystal's dull surface. Clutched tightly in the remains of a fist is a bundle of paper bound together by a leather cord. Several more pages are scattered on the ground at your feet.
I think that's the guy we're looking for. Sure holding on to those papers tight.
As you pull the papers free, the ashen fingers gripping them slough away, disintegrating into a fine plume of dust. Standing here by the lone figure, you are struck with a feeling of dread. The air around you, the very motes of ash and dust, all of it is stagnant and still. The feeling grows worse when you look up at the Adra and sense no energy flowing into its surface. It is as though it has been disconnected from the wheel.
You place your hand against the pillar of luminous Adra. A dim, warm light emanates from the surface, but it feels cool to the touch. Pinpricks dance along your fingers, uncomfortable, but not painful. A woman's voice, scratchy, distant, and halting, echoes in your mind.
Find your soul in him.
You concentrate, peering into the Adra's energy as you would peer into a soul. Its inner light is blinding, but as you become accustomed to it, you perceive the core of the Adra itself, a churning mass of millions of soul fragments. With a jolt, the energy reaches out to you. The Angwithan ruin fragments around you, breaking into incoherent shapes and dissolving to dust, falling into an infinite well of dark gray vapor. Even the ground itself disintegrates into nothingness. All that remains is the murky expanse of the in-between. The Adra pillar, and a skein of golden threads rooted in the pillar that extend far off into the distance. You focus on the threads. You catch glimpses of memories, your memories, mingled among the memories of thousands of other captive souls. The filaments begin to cohere, rapidly twining into a golden cord. With a muffled crack, the cord ripples outward in a violent wave toward the endless distance. The cord undulates over a space so vast that you lose sight of the wave before it finds its end. Then, a heavy creaking, like the sound of mountains shearing under their own weight, washes through the dull gloom of the in-between. A violent force yanks you along the cord at an incredible speed. The murk of the in-between warps erratically, as though you are observing it through an ill-ground lens. Just as quickly as you were pulled forward, you stop, suspended below a massive figure of ancient carved Audra. Like all Audra, it glimmers with energy, but the souls and memories within it are not flowing down. They churn in a vortex that burns at the heart of the statue's mass in some invisible engine. It is Aethys. The great golden cord terminates in his back, sending pulses of energy throughout his limbs as they move. He walks in long, slow strides toward a brilliant pillar of Audra far in the distance. It shines even more brightly in the in-between than Aethys. From within the teeming throng of souls, dozens of eyes look out to you. Through the cord, their collective anguish and despair push at the edge of your mind.
Help us! Please! Help us!
Their voices echo in your mind. Somewhere within their ranks, you can feel the presence of your own soul slumbering deeper in the gyre.
I'm gonna go for my soul. Push past the lost souls to find your own soul.
You attempt to evade the lost souls and find yourself within Aethys. But the incredible power flowing through the god's body repulses you. Not even your Watcher powers can penetrate the massive tides of energy crashing through him. The souls sense your presence and continue to desperately cry out to you. Aethys' stride slows and stops. His head slowly pivots until its great burning eyes are cast back along the cord. As his gaze meets yours, you feel an overwhelming rush of incredible joy mingled with profound sadness. You have sensed similar anguish in lost souls, but never with this intensity. A soothing voice drifts into your mind.
It takes great bravery to venture through the in-between, even for a Watcher.
A swell of admiration radiates out from the god's heart, a force so intense that it momentarily overwhelms you.
You do not need to follow me, for their sake or your own. Something beautiful is coming. Something that will save us all.
A great light shines from Aethys' brow, so bright that even the souls within him flinch from the source, cowering in fear. Through the glare, you see Aethys' massive arm reach up to grasp the golden cord. The tether carrying energy from the Audra pillar to him, that also suspends your consciousness.
Give me my soul back.
I still have need of it, but do not be afraid, Watcher. Dawn will come for us all in time.
Aethys yanks on the golden cord, pulling it from his back. The cord tears into filaments that blacken and dissolve to dust. Without pause, he turns to resume his stride toward the distant pillar of Audra, shining on the boundless horizon. You hear the souls within him cry out for just a moment, before your consciousness is snapped away from them. The in-between goes dark. For a second, you feel a mix of nausea and a sensation like spinning and falling. Then the moment ends. Your consciousness has returned to the Angwithan arena. The world is sideways, the Audra pillar upside down. You flinch at the feeling that you're standing on the ceiling. The disorientation overwhelms you and you collapse to your knees next to the luminous Audra pillar. Previously dim and flickering, the pillar now glows with a strong and steady light. You touch the Audra again, but the chill and prickling sensations you felt before are gone, replaced with a comforting warmth, like the embers of a fire that has just lost its flame.
Hey, Ravenclaw, because that story was kind of insane. That was kind of nuts. We're hunting a god. It's not as easy as it looks. As you return to the world, you feel a hand on your back.
You alright? Come on, we just got you back.
Despite his stone, you can see genuine concern in Heather's eyes. Not even a little.
Well, if you're not sure, now I'm worried. I've seen you commune with souls of the dead, but this looked altogether different. What happened?
His gaze flickers to the brightly glowing Adra. Thousands of suffering souls were trapped within Eothas. I was powerless to help them.
I don't believe the god of rebirth wishes souls to suffer. If he's harvesting them, he's got a plan. What did Gon say? Is he gonna meet us? What do we do next? He charged you with a divine calling, didn't he? Just like he's done for me.
Aloth tense his fingers and smile. It's beautiful. I saw more luminous Adra in his path, but he told me not to follow, that something beautiful is coming.
I wonder if he said the same thing to people in Rayed Saris 20 years ago.
I wonder what he's after, and why he's been giving me these dreams. The things I've seen, they leave a mark on your soul.
She rubs her arms despite the balmy air.
I may not know what Gon's got planned for me, but clearly he wanted me to meet you.
Aloth hums approvingly.
Hey there. We're all in this together.
Okay, it's lit up now. It's all lit up. Interesting. And hey, Ravenclaw, how you doing, by the way? What's up? Right, so we've seen everywhere but here. Hey, awesome, Obnoxious. Congratulations, man. Hey, Larsky, thank you so much for that host. We appreciate it. What am I looking at? Oh no, we forgot this room. Five to 8 pills a day right now? Oh no. Oh no, that sucks.
I see a soul in the
I
darkness.
won't hold back.
Nope, wrong cast. One person.
I'm getting you down to... Hey there. I'll handle it for you.
Let's take a look.
I see where you're going.
Aha. Animancer's hat. It has been a stroke of unimaginable fortune to find an Adra vein in such pristine condition. The essence is so concentrated here that even from the far side of the corridor, the pillar's light pulses like a star. At times, I almost feel as if I can sense it, like the warmth of sunlight upon the skin. We will need to reinforce the central chamber before attempting further excavations. The ruins are unstable, and Cella's motley workforce of savages and paupers grows more fearful by the day. With the assistance of a single watcher, we could trace the essence in the primary vein and isolate those deposits worthy of extractions. I've petitioned Director Castol in Nikitaka for such a resource, but I'm continually rebuffed. It is unthinkable that the Valiant Trading Company cannot isolate within the vast borders of its considerable influence a single suitable candidate. I must assume that the wretched Elette woman is hoarding them for her fanciful experiments. Transportation, as if we have the time to expand on such frivolities. Doro the Reckless defeated 7 beasts barehanded. Moss and grime have been scraped clear of large portion of this merle, revealing the vibrant hues of the Anguitan figures beneath. I don't know what I'm looking at.
How many? Indeed.
You need my help? You eagle eyes. We must do what we...
Only the bold, the reckless, and the fortunate shall pass safely within. The bold, the reckless, and the fortunate.
Hey there.
Raka the fortunate.
I see where you're going.
Oh, okay.
How may I help? Of course.
Statue near the legs has been forcibly removed. The bold.
All right.
Okay, so this is the bold. And this message said... Oh, I got it. We got it now. Yeah, we're good. Only the bold, the reckless, and the fortunate. Okay, so we start with the bold. The bold is... this. Okay. And we know that the fortunate is this. And now we're only missing the bold. Just have to find another statue anywhere. I probably passed it as I was walking and exploring the region, the area. Probably here, right? Somewhere. Ravenclaw with a 24 cheer! Thank you so much! Thank you so very much! Ravenclaw, you're awesome! You are awesome. And another one. Just to round it up. Love it. It has to be this. The reckless. Wait. We already have a reckless, don't we? Hold the phone now.
I'll do what I can.
Fortunate. Bold. Oh no, okay. Reckless. Okay, got it. So... looks like that.
I'm with you. I see where you're going.
You just got Detroit Become Human today. Awesome. Yeah, I'm still waiting on that one. I don't know when I'm going to be playing it. I know I will be playing it for sure, but I don't know. I don't know when. I have too many games to play right now. Way too many games to play.
Yeah.
But hey, we're going to be playing a new game on Tuesday. Part of our indie games that we play during the week. Since we done our 2 previous indie games and we finished them, we're going to be playing the alpha version of Graveyard Keeper. And if you're interested, if you like games like Stardew Valley, it's the same deal, but you're not trying to build a farm, you're taking care of a graveyard, which sounds super awesome, super interesting. So it's the same kind of deal, the same kind of graphics, the same kind of situation. I haven't seen a lot of gameplay. It looks super good though. It looks great.
Oh?
We'll be starting that on Tuesday.
Indeed.
Oh. Gladiator's sword? It's fine. Grant Scrim. Grants melee damage when wielded with a shield. Yes. Please.
Yeah?
Hell yeah, man.
Indeed.
You have your lawyers Tuesday at 1:30 p.m.? Why lawyers? Oh, the plus, you're right. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Sharpened? Removes corroded blade. And adds 1 penetration. Oh, because right now it is... Oh. Oh, gotcha. Okay, okay.
I shall.
I was afraid there for a second. I thought you were getting a divorce or something. I got scared. Oh yeah, it's super nice. And thanks, guys. Like, these are the small details that I will forget. Like, that's a 1000% guarantee. As the soul moves past you, some turn their heads in your direction, but most seems fixated below you on the Adra beneath your feet. A few nod their heads in thanks or raise a hand to acknowledge your presence.
What do you see that I can't, Watcher?
Souls, dozens of them, maybe hundreds. They're all going to the Adra Pillar.
All of them? Really?
She strokes the cage of her lantern, appearing lost in thought. A small group of souls has started to cluster around you. One of them is standing a bit closer than the others and gestures for your attention.
Watcher, we'd like to come with you.
Of course, I'll protect you.
You have our thanks. We appreciate that you showed us the way to the Adra. But what if it goes dark, before we reach the Beyond?
The other souls around her nod in agreement.
Can I harvest the souls now?
Aloth tends his fingers and smile. Yes, of course.
Thank you for aiding my mission, Watcher. I just knew you'd help me if I followed you.
Shoti glides her hands in a series of motions that resemble a martial art or an intricate dance. As she slides a circle around the area, she begins swinging her lantern faster and farther from her body until an ephemeral light flares from inside. The lure is answered, and several souls change course, drifting past the lantern's cage to disappear.
Thank you, Watcher.
Oh, of course.
Whew!
We will remain here to see to our dead.
Oh, dude, you're gonna have your work cut out for you. There's a lot of people there.
Real quiet.
Luminous Adra Pool. You've not been in there yet. It's the last part of this area. Then we can go back to the main city. and maybe start working on a way for us to get our ship back. Okay, a few brine hymns, nothing we
They'll
can't
fall
handle.
by my hand.